and welcome to Amethyst Star Crafting. My name is Jane Normark and I'm a UK independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. And I've received my pre-order yesterday, so I am showing you some of the lovely new products that will be coming in the mini catalogue January to April, and Celebration, which for a qualifying order, so if you spend £45 you can choose something absolutely free out of this catalogue. Can't open them until January. However, I can show you some of the things that I've got and what I'm going to do with them. So if you would like a catalogue and you're in England or anywhere in Europe, I'm more than happy to send you one. Just let me know. And if you want to order from me in January or anything that's current at the moment, there will always be a link below in the description box taking you across to my shop. So we are looking at today this beautiful set called Country Bouquet. Now it is a stamp set and a coordinating punch, which punches out these ones and punches out the leaves. So you can do leaves, oh, and a little heart. So you can do leaves and hearts and things all in different colours and punch them out. And there's this lovely two-step heart, which you've got leaves on the outside and you've got the heart in the middle. And I thought that's what we would play with. But I'm also going to be using colours that I think will be beautiful together. So I've got this piece of designer series paper, and this is one that is from Celebration, which is absolutely free. On the other side you've got lovely leaves and things. Now this is the paper is called Daisy, I think it's, Dainty Flowers. And I have shown you it in my other videos, but it's got just beautiful little sneak peek in there. Beautiful, beautiful flowers and things, totally free. And obviously you can use either side of it. So I'm using this side because it's the lovely fresh freesia. And I thought that that would work beautifully. So we're going to have that as our base. And the colours I thought I would use are obviously fresh freesia, but I wanted to make things a little darker, so I'm going to use Gorgeous Grape and potentially Highland Heather to tone in. For the leaves we're going to be using Pear Pizzazz, and I might use a little bit of Pale Papaya to just sort of bring it together. Not sure yet. As you know, I always just do things as I think. So we're going to take this piece first, and this is the piece that we are going to work with. So I'm going to take out, we have an outside and we have an inside. So we've got leaves and we've got flowers. So I think I'm going to do my leaves first, because I think it might be easier to line the flowers up to the leaves. I'm not sure, but we can see. So let's take this out and put it on a block. Now, I always, with something that's quite delicate like that, I will let my stamp rest first and then pick it up, because then it doesn't warp at all and you know that you've got it at exactly the right sort of size. Now, I'm going to do this in Pear Pizzazz because I didn't want it to be too dark. And I'm just going to build some sort of layers and things up with this. I could have done it on white, but I actually wanted to do it so that we have a rather nice sort of look to it. So I'm going to take one, I'm going to put one at the top here. Okay, perfect. And then I might actually put another one down the bottom. As I say, I haven't really sort of planned this, first time of using it, but I think it will work. So I'll have another one down on the bottom on that side. And that gives us the outside. Rather clever, isn't it? Well, it will be if it works on the inside, but I thought rather than doing tone on tone, I'm going to use the darker because I want the flowers to show up quite a bit. So let me just grab my Simply Chamois. And just clean that off. Always clean as we go. And then we can take this off. This one is, as I say, you need to be just a little bit careful with it because it's, as you can see, it's quite sort of holy because it's got this lovely design. So let's take the inside piece now. And again, I'm going to do exactly the same thing. So I'm just going to rest it down first and then just pick it up so that, as I say, it's not going to warp at all. Make sure that I've picked it up. And as I say, I'm going to use the Gorgeous Grape because I want it to be, I want it to stand out quite a bit. And because it's a large shape, I always put my ink to my pad. Then I can control the amount of ink and I can make sure that it is covered completely. And this one, you can see it is sort of a variegated. So you get sort of lights and darks in there. So let's do the top one first. My head might pop in because I need to make sure that this is going to be lined up as well as I can get it. I think about there. Give it a nice press. Oh yes, look at that. Isn't that pretty? And this gives it a lovely sort of variegated look so that you get lights and darks and shadows and things in there. So it's not completely solid, which is quite nice. Let's do this other one. And again, it's just a matter of sort of lining it up, giving it a press. Yes, look at that. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Really love that. Okay, so that's our first sort of little layer. And as I say, you could do that just in the centre of a card and with a sentiment on there and you're done. I just wanted to build up a little bit and use some more of the elements on here. So we are now going to... this one in on there. So what do I want to use now? I think I want to use some of these. I like these hearts. So let's try this with the punch and see how easy they are. So we're going to have this one, which is the stripy one. Oh, interesting. That's clever. So the stripy one and this one are together. That's good. So this one and this one are together. So it means that it will punch it out in exactly the right place, which is good. And I want to get some little leaves. So let's have a look at, I think the leaves are probably together as well, so that it gives you then know that your leaves are going to come out in exactly the right position. Now we could do a template, which I've done before. You can do a cut out a template and then stamp within it, but I'm not going to for this first time. I'm just going to do it and we'll have a little bit of waste. So let's, I tried cutting one out, I didn't like it. So this first one we're going to do in the Fresh Freesia, so that is going to tone on tone. If I can get the ink pad open, which I think I can. So I'm going to do it all on this large block, I think. Save getting the others out, and again let it rest down, pick it up, and this one is going to be that is a variegated one as well. Let me just make sure. Yes, it is. You can see by the look in there. So you're going to get a light and a dark out of it. So let's put that down. Pretty, like that. I might, do I want just one or no? I think I want a couple of those actually. So let's do that again. So we're going to have 2 of those. Like that. And then we need a couple of the leaves. So we get a bit of sort of texture and things in there. So let me take these leaves, and again I'm going to do the other leaves. Let's have a look at the punch to see if they're upwards, aren't they? Okay, so let's pick those up that way, and I need to always look at the punch to see which direction. So we want the leaves up, and I'm going to do those in the Pear Pizzazz because I don't want a too dark a green, because it's quite a nice pastel-y colour. So let's pop this one in. Yes, I do like the fact that these have got the light and dark in them. So let's put one there. And we'll have another one there like that. Okay, let's see how that will work. Let's clean this off. Okay, so I can put that on there for now. And let's see how we're going to do with this one. So let's have a look at the punch. So I need to do the flower and or the 2 hearts. That's clever, the fact that you can get them out in one go. With a nice little border. Sure that I get them straight. Oops. So that's that one, that's that one. Then I need to do the leaves in on here. So let's get those. Great for doing lots of leaves. I like little leaf punches. Flinging about. Okay, so that's a little leaf. That's a little leaf. Now I just need to do a little trim up with my scissors, then I can do the same thing again. So I'm just going to trim that. I'm doing it off camera so that the pieces don't fall in my space. Then we can do this one again. So let's take this one up here. Oh, need to just be a little bit more. Let's do like that. Let's see how that works. Will that work? Yes, it will. Okay, so take that in. I do love these hearts. I'm somebody who doesn't like uniformed hearts. You know, they're very easy to make. You know, you fold your piece of paper in half and you do draw a heart, half a heart, and then open it up, and they're completely symmetrical. But I do like hearts that aren't, and this is very very modern. What do they turn around and say? On trend. You know, it's the modern way of doing it, and I think it's quite pretty. Okay, so let's have a look and see how we're going to work with this. So this is going to be, that's going to go onto there. I'd never stick it on until the end, because if you make a mistake, then you know you've got something to take it on. Okay, so that can work there. That can work there. It doesn't matter if they come across each other very much. These little ones, I'm just going to dot about, I think. And the power of 3, do I want 4? Probably not. And do I want these little leaves to go in on the hearts or not? Not sure, actually. I don't know whether I would put leaves in with a heart. Probably not. Maybe I might use the leaves in something different, but I don't know whether I would put, oh, maybe just like in at the top. Now there's a pointed part and there's a rounded part, so pointy part at the top, roundy part at the bottom. So I think I've got one upside down, and then maybe just put those in like that. That would work, wouldn't it? Okay, so that's getting there. Then we need 2, so I've got one little heart over because I don't want to have 4, I just want to have 3, but I could put that on the inside. So what else have I got? I've got these little hearts here. Oops, don't even know if I showed you those. I've got these little ones there, so we might actually just put something in on there. Let's have a little look and see. And then, because we're going to have a sentiment in, so we might not be able to see. Let's have a look and see where those little hearts are and whether they are. Oh, we've got solid and we've got open. I think open, actually. And I think I will just pop them in with, so let's take that, which is open. I do need a little tiny block, but that will do because I'm just going to put it in on the top. And I'm going to take it in. I'm going to take it in the Gorgeous Grape again because I want to tone that in with the other colours and sort of blend it in. So let's just take these. Oh, these are the solid ones. That's fine. I think we'll have a little pair of them just in the corner like that. Just one. Yes, don't need any more than that, but that just ties it all in together nicely. We then need a sentiment. So just wanted to say, I love that we are friends. I think that's lovely. So let's have a look and see how I'm going to do that. Let's put this one back in there for now. And I've got some, I think probably toned in on the same, or do I do it on white? Oh, decisions. I think I might do it on white actually because it'll stand out a little better. So let's just take the scrappy pieces off this, and then I should be able to, let's just have a look and see, where are we? Right, I love that we are friends, that's that one. And where's the just wanted to say? Just wanted to say is there. Let's take those out. And I do need to take another block out. Let's get my block case out, and we want of this one. I don't know whether it'll go down on there or not. I don't think it will. Sorry, I'm faffing about to try and get them in the right place. That one can go in on that one, and this one can go in on the word one. because when I'm doing words I do like them to fit in nicely. So let's have this one in on here. And the nice thing with photopolymer is you can see through, so it doesn't matter if you get it upside down, inside out, or whatever. So I'm going to put this one on here, and I think I'm going to do it in the, do I do it in Pear Pizzazz, or I'm going to do it in Gorgeous Grape. I want the dark colour so it shows out. So just wanted to say, pretty. Like the font of this. I love that we're friends. Okay. So then we just need to trim that up. Let's do this one first. Always cut it bigger and then I can trim it down. Okay, so this is going to be so I just wanted to say probably up in like that. Just take a little bit off of here. You can tell I'm concentrating because I've just gone quiet, haven't I? There we go. And then we can have that in there. Like that. Okay, so let's start putting some of these together. So I want this to go in on, let's take all of those pieces out. We know where we want them to go roughly. So we can take this and we can put this on here. I'm not matting it because the paper's going to do the talking. Now you can mat it if you want to, but you know, I think sometimes it's a good idea to just do it with the one layer, because then you're not wasting paper. And I think, you know, particularly at the moment, we need to be as careful as we can. So this is going to go in on here. Make sure I can get it straight. There we go. And then, I do love this, I think it's going to look beautiful. Right, we want these on with dimensionals. Now, I've still got some, I was given some dimensionals, so these are not our dimensionals. They're not as good, but as I was given them, our dimensionals are lovely because they're honeycomb shaped, and they work really well. But as I was given some, I'm not going to be wasting them. I will use them, but if you want to buy dimensionals, ours are, without a shadow of a doubt, the best. Now I need to get some for these little leaves, and we wanted one heart, didn't we? So let's just take these in on here. Don't know whether that's going to, I think it's a bit big, isn't it? Let's just cut that in half. So we'll have a whole pile cut in half, shall we? And then these can go on here. one in on there. Did we have one heart? There's a heart. There's that one. And there's the other one. Like that. Okay, so we're going to start with the hearts, aren't we? We wanted one heart here. So we'll have one heart up in there like that. And the other heart was going to come down on the bottom like that. And then we were going to have the little heart just balanced in there. And as I say, I'm not doing 4 because 3 balances like that. Then we've got these little leaves. So remember that we've got the pointy part is at the top, the rounded part is at the bottom. So I'm just going to have them tucked in like that. Put the other one in together so it goes like that. And we'll have the same in on the bottom. So we'll have this that way, and then this one tucked in like that. Then we've got the sentiment just wanted to say. Put that in on top like that. Just wanted to say, and that can come in. Might just tuck that in underneath like that. So just wanted to say. And then this one can come in that way, and as we've tucked that one in, we'll just tuck that one in a little bit as well. I love that we're friends. There we go. So how about that? I think that's really pretty, really pretty. Love the colours, love the fact that it matches in with that paper absolutely beautifully. And then, as I say, on the inside you could put the other little heart that we took out, and obviously, you know, a message or something inside. So don't forget to decorate the inside as you're working as well. So this is the Country Bouquet, which is a bundle with the punch coming in January. Hope you enjoyed it. As always, please stay safe and well. Please be kind, and look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye bye.